rank 8 hunts, except for one, I think, or maybe potentially. I actually think I did every rank 8 hunt, to be honest. I just think that there is another hunt, probably in so Athletic, the Watch City, and that is probably a boss repeat hunt here, which is probably not the rank, an actual rank 8 quest. More like probably 6 to 8, so 7 probably average. I don't really know, but maybe something like that. Because just quickly here, if you look at this thing, right, I only need 3 more stars, I believe. Okay, it's 4, 6, 3 to rank 9, right? So it's a new boss like this guy here, like this new I don't know if that's demon wall, a living wall maybe. Yeah, some new snake enemy. The orm is of course, snake of wheat orm is a white snake. Yeah, some basilisk, and yeah, some king. So we need 3 more points basically. And every course, every rank quest at this kind of level, give at least 3, usually 4. So, but I checked every place in the game one, and there is no left hunt. So I think that I'm all very positive on that. I'm very positive that it's gonna be. You have to do more important storyline to basically unlock the hunt. Yeah, I don't think there is a hunt anywhere that I can do. I mean, I checked everywhere. There's still a blockade at Skal, like east, south of Insomnia, and there's also definitely, which I think is much more reasonable. I think it's gonna be more hunts in this city, right? We're going right now, because while it had a lot of hunts, you can even unlock some more, and you have a lot of stuff basically, right? It's actually pretty cool even shit in the bridge. Yeah, so I had a lot of hunts. I don't know, maybe 10 or so at that place. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be even more than, because I'm reasoning that there's gonna be more like tomb dungeons, and if they have monsters in them, like a monster boss or a human weapon, not a humanoid, but like some bird or something like that, right? Then you will be able to repeat that boss using the hunt, right, as in previous in the game. That is probably gonna fall in this city right now. So I am pretty sure. I would say I'm very positive. That's my assumption here, but I'm pretty sure that's like maybe even 90% or something like that. It just feels like that's how it's gonna be. I'm very positive on that. So other way, I only see it resets. Either you get the blockade away, stuff Insomnia, Hammerhead, that might be some new hunt there, or you have to get more hunts in this place. That's pretty much the only 2 possibilities I see, to be honest. But I think it's very reasonable to assume that you will be able to repeat. Well, okay. One thing though, it might be, I'm pretty sure on, but I'm 90% sure that it's gonna be a sacred tomb dungeon with a boss in it, or not a dungeon, but very likely to do. A boss in it, and you kill that boss, then you get the hunt. That dungeon, however, might be at the previous location in the game, but very unlikely. But it might be as well, I guess. But I think it's very, very unlikely. It's much more than it's gonna be the same thing, but in this place instead. So if you look at the game world map, we have these whole area, right? This place is kind of like a, you have some. Obviously, the city is very huge, but also has some, mobility around here probably later in the game, I guess. So let's see, continent in the game. Potentially up here. I'm not really sure now, but yeah, potentially. Also, of course, it might be a dungeon inside the city. That would be too much, like it's a dungeon up here or something. In Althesia. No, you don't hunt just last time, right? And you're taking 2 players to the back. And all the houses, of course, are demons, so something unrelated. Yes. But yeah, so there's gonna be some storyline, of course. I think we have to go here. And probably finally gonna meet Lunafire, I think. Oh yeah, we can also go for. So this might be the wrong level though. Yeah, too late. Yeah, I think you have to go up here and then to the right and go around. Which is probably the wrong
なんか食べとかない？
It's a sign. Yeah, exactly. We probably can't turn here. I'm pretty sure we can't turn today, you know, after. I think they're just meaning this is a new load screen. It's a very, very nice landscape. Oh, it's very quick there. There are some battles for it. The kind of president.
よく来てくれたわね。
どうも。早速だけど。ウィスカムからは何を聞いてる？
天使からは何も聞いてないわ。あなたたちのことは自力で探らされた。私が今知っているのは一応あなたが王だってことだけよ。
あんたはカンナギを保護してると言ったな。あんたらにとっても危険じゃねえのか？
あら、帝国との関係を気にしてくれるの？属国とあれば立場は弱いわ。彼女がどうなるかはあなたたち次第よ。こちらも質問させてもらえるかしら。カンナギは水神を起こして何をするの？
Yeah, I don't know either. I just give it off.
刑事の準備だ。俺が水神の力をもらう。
それが聞きたかったわ。神が王に力を与える。でも簡単に受け渡されるものかしら？私はここで騒ぎが起きるのを心配しているの。ルシスでも巨神の一件があったわね。何が起きたか教えてくれる？
巨神が王様に力をくれたんだよ。
神話の通りということね。それを恐れてか帝国が軍を動かそうとしてるわ。つまり騒ぎは免れない。おそらく戦争になるでしょう。でも神様だろうと帝国だろうとうちで戦争されては困るわ。
でも帝国が負ける分には問題ないよ
な。面白いこと言うじゃない。
帝国の敵対役を探してんじゃねえのか？
深いところまで読むわね。でもその前に押さえておきたいことがあるの。それじゃ取引の話をさせてもらうわ。市民の避難に手を貸してでなきゃ儀式はさせられない。
I really wanna feign apathy. I was like, I wanna fake that. Like, yeah, I care about people. I really don't wanna fake that. Okay, fine. It's like
仕方ねえな。協力するわ。
素直ね。よかったわ。それならここで儀式をすることにも文句は言わない。あともう一つ、儀式以降の面倒は見られないわ。あなたたちで何とかしてちょうだい。
Confident. I'm confident in this.
ああ、任せてくれ。あとは自由にやる。
ありがとう。悪いわね。飛空艇に立ち向かえる兵なんて世界を見回してもなかなかいないわ。取引については以上よ。市民の避難と帝国の相手、一通り条件は理解できたかしら？
とりあえずやれるだけやる。
これは取引よ。考えが甘ければこちらの対応もそれなり。それとないとは思うけれど、私はアコルドの首相。市民に被害が及ぶならその時はカンナギも王も切る。分かってるでしょ。首相が守るべきは決まってるわ。
俺もそうしていいのか？
上に立つ者として誰にでもいい顔はできないでしょ。
You have to. Be good, I guess.
理解はできるわ。
でも納得はまだというところ。まだ若い者、悩むのも必要ね。
首相、お時間です。
市民の避難に必要な人員は3名。人選は任せる。帝国軍の情報を伝えておくわね。今回は飛空艇4隻、最大規模になるわよ。うまく動いてくれると期待してる。こちらもそれに応えるわ。
ああ。
Either you can fly and levitate so on. Even if you could fly and so on, you can usually build a warship because it's easier to have a gigantic boat, right? As in today in the normal technology, guys. It's easy to build an airplane, but it's even easier to build a big boat, pretty much, right? So I guess I have gigantic warships now, much bigger than your flying airship carriers, I suppose.
面倒見らんないものは見ないよ。
やけに正直に話してたじゃないか。
若いなと思ってね。王様もカンナギも。レギスが死んでクリスタルも取られて、カンナギの前任がやられてからもう何年になる？帝国はこの十数年でどんどんおかしくなってる。
Empire definitely has like speed up the power level tremendously in a very short time. So that's interesting as well. We're going to be reading storyline why the Empire has been so weak. Totally demons, but yeah, how they have been increasing their army and also why they have been so extremely speeding up their special one.
儀式の間の行動についてだが、水神を帝国軍の攻撃から守る必要がある。
とはいえ王様も力をもらう前だからな。
俺たち3人は避難誘導だしね。
ああ、できるとしてもせいぜい水神の支援程度だ。敵は巨神の時と同じく水神の動きを封じに来る。
あの時突き刺してたアンカー？
もしあれを外せるならだいぶ有利になるだろ
う。なるほどな。だが無理はすんなよ。ゲージができなきゃ話にならねえからな。
臨機応変に判断してくれ。
ああ、分かった。
I guess we're splitting up.
何かあれば海の底に捨てるって話なら奴らも言うことを聞かざるを得ないからね。ちゃんと保管してあるわ。カンナギ本人より厳重なくらいよ。
わかりました。では逆鉾は祭壇で受け取ります。
ああ、帝国兵の監視がつくことをお忘れなく。
はい。
気分は悪いだろうけど儀式がしたいなら我慢することね。
ありがとうございます。
全部終わったら行動の制限はないし、うちで保護はできないわよ。
分かっています。
そろそろ時間ね。 演説頑張ってちょうだい。
What if she gave her the rings as an insurance? Oh, the backstab here. My brother is probably going here. So much for that protection. Yeah, it's kind of vassal state. Having some independence, but the Empire can go there. They likely have no army either, and of course, like totally the Empire is. Yeah. Yeah, the proctor right here.
演説の会場には着いた？
ああ、
作戦忘れんなよ。
そっちもな。
もちろんだ。
Okay, lot of crowd, lot of people. This is actually very impressive. Yeah, it's actually very impressive, you know. It's a lot of modeling and so on, processing and all this. So they have pretty good details and so on per person there. Huh.
皆さん、これから発する私のメッセージが全世界の皆さんに届くことを祈ってやみません。世界は今光を失いつつあります。このままでは
More darkness.
世界は闇に覆い尽くされてしまうでしょう。闇は人の心に争いや悲しみを生むのです。ルシスで起きた悲劇、停戦協定を結べず多くの人々が命を失った、あの日の悲劇のように。
ルーナ。
でもどうかご安心ください。私たちには大いなる神々のご加護があります。闇を払い、星々の光をよみがえらせ、世界をお守りくださる神々の道からがあるのです。私はここオルティシエに眠るアラブル水神リヴァイアさんの道からをお貸しいただくために参りました。私はこれから水神との対話の儀に臨みます。そして今ここにお約束します。カンナギの誇りにかけ、世界から闇を払い、失われた光を取り戻すことを。
It's a very Jesus, some Messiah complex on her all the time.
ありがとうございます。
こっちからも見えてる。
They're still flying though. I hope they're coming. I hope they're coming, you know, water.
そっちは頼んだ。
Shit, forget this they're flying. I think we could do a gigantic water, like a battleship would come, not on flying in the air. But okay. But yeah, I'm thinking about chatting. Let's again there. Further emphasize on that. Okay, there's less light today, too, right? As with more night lights. It's kind of same thing, but not entirely. I mean, it's one thing talking about is like longer, like less sunlight kind of thing. That's kind of what's happening in the world, right? But also, again, further emphasis, okay, it's less light, right? Which is semantics, but actually it's two different things, I would say. One is, of course, like, you know, yeah, it's usually less, you know, light, right? Less sunlight or whatever. But her was more like, it's less, you know, like holy light, I would say. So it's different kind of, you know, contextual meaning to it, right? And, of course, it was like, blah, 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 as well. So, yeah.
我が名はルナ・フレーナ、カンナギの血を引く者、水神リヴァイアさんよ。王に成績の力を迎えるため、どうか受けを。
But why do I need all the summonings? I think of course we want to have the guns, but like, why do I feel I need them? Yeah, definitely why
はい。
They clearly wanna control it and control beam. Yeah, I guess.
始まってるってことか。
多分な。
水神を守ってやらなきゃね。
It's really lower level because we have low. Really, could actually use one of my spells. Yeah, I wasted a lot of spells on the girl. Actually, if you watch that part, oh my god, the last part of stage 8, I was wasting so much money, but so much collecting spells. I think money that is fighting them. I could have so easily. Like I thought about when I was doing it, also it means that it works. You should throw one spell and then you kind of flash attack one of them constantly, and then one spell. You shouldn't do like one spell, wait one spell. You should do it. So that doesn't work. It's really easy to do one spell. Yeah. Sort of water at them, I guess. So I said. Like that kind of water control. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of water snake or something. Very nicely animated, that whole water. Very good water. This is good about being whatever, if you look at the graphics. Obviously that's almost whatever.
成績に選ばれし王は星の闇を払う。それはお前も承知であろう。
Don't try that, man. That weapon take a weapon just there? Maybe she has to take a weapon there.
人はその慈悲ゆえに神を
Oh,
崇
that's
め。
nice here, bruising over
神
there.
は人に慈悲を与えてこその神。
Great.
聞け。
Yeah, Luna's very clearly have some fighting abilities.
王は必ず神にその証を見せる。
You don't say very good, you know? Oh yeah, tsunami, nice.
ノクトプロンプ
Let's just see how it fought in the previous games. You summon the Leviathan and then summon the Leviathan, it summons Tsunami. And they can attack the enemies. It rarely will use, fight with his body. Usually also kind of tsunami animation after you summon it. Yeah. Oh.
帝国軍の武器を借りた。これで水陣に近づこう。星子。うわっ。
Oh man.
任せろ。できるだけ近づくよ。
An unnecessary report, but it's honest, okay. Oh yeah.
よくこんなの見つけてきたな。どうにか近づけないかと思って。クソまた。よくと捕まっててよ。
Very easy this game now. All the square circles. Good. There we go, yeah, I was saying that. So you can have some more, like... Clearly it's very, very big. Yeah, we're small and then high. So we're like 1,000. Demand the power. Demand it.
Oi! さっさと俺に力を渡せ!
Leviathan wasn't fighting. Leviathan, she's not fighting.
俺は王だ! 分かってんだろ!
I shall fight you first.
痛い目見ねえとわかんねえか!
Nice. Yes. 10 AP is worth it. Oh, it's not for us to sit here. Yeah. Question mark level. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's creating a tomato as well. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is quite... yeah, it's not just a tornado. And there's tsunamis around as well. Fly. This was so much of Bayonetta. Yeah, the first Bayonetta when you fight on the tower. That is a good thing for me. I'm good, very rare that I have any chance to life it. Right in the water? First time in the game I had a match for it. Oh, that actually. That didn't do much. You don't do much teleporting up there. That didn't do something. Oh, it is 10. Almost 10 left.
What?
too much damage. Just kind of yeah, how to don't do much damage. That's like yeah, it doesn't do much like towards me. Yeah. There we go. There's no more grab attack. That's the range. Good. I'm assuming I'm doing the right thing because health isn't really going down that. Maybe it's I don't say my also my way. Perhaps. There's less and less platforms. Sorry. Yeah, I did like 66. So, I don't know where it's I can warp strike it, but it doesn't seem to do as damage. It's extremely low damage. Those would be my items. So you have the high durable. I don't have the mad expected both of somewhat. So the fight fell off. Finally can aim at it. Fire is mad story. Teleport somewhere. my damage is so low, so I don't know. There goes my vet. Yeah, finally. Could be lack of oxygen as well in that place. Inside of a tornado. Okay, I should rather poorly. No, it's actually a chance of something.
指は出しな。じゃあいいや。君が渡しなさい。
Shit! Really? You doing everything again?
クリスタルも取り戻すよう言って。
I did not think it's gonna kill you that way. Have the fidget stomp prepared, man. Have the fidget stomp prepared.
指輪は私が王に届けます。
Shit. I did not see this coming. Whoa. Pretty survived this. Obviously he's evil, but yeah, like not as impactful as the separating, you know, really hates Arid, but might be a second weapon. The trident. But at least it's a tube, so seems like the older tubes, so well, yeah, that is a tube. Getting some really madding now. I was wondering if you actually get like better see here if you had more tubes or less, like if you had only one tube or you had, you know, 7 of them, would you then get? Yeah, please me to try that out. Yeah, you may try that. It'll be good against water enemies. Okay. One life point. What is it? There we go. gunships, whatever. Are we here or spin and so? We attack by the Empire. Well.
last we can take. Could be. Don't like
Probably gonna the last weapon there. Save now. Bleeding there, he was stabbed by the counselor. Chancellor. But after she got stabbed, she used a lot of her magic power to give me more power and also healing her. This is gonna kill her. So that's why you're gonna kill her now with strength, giving me her last of her life pretty much. The guys yet to do anything. There's a Titan. This one has a ring or something for the other city that would stay there. Like, oh, suddenly they have a mountain inside the power, like water, this channel. Oh yeah, thank you for that, king. Yeah, that's what we wanted. So there's a lot more land in this Venice. I was like, oh yeah, that's... Actually, they might want that because it's sinking every year at Venice, but yeah. Oh, I think we should just dying now. I could say you're dying at the end of the game, but already? Hope she was gonna lead us to more stuff as well. She's gonna, yeah, it's really sad that she would die now, just like we meet her again after 12 years. It can't be for a while if she, yeah, get killed in front of us. We can talk to her again. This house seems pretty weird, some kind of dreamland scenario.
私はもうカンナギの使命を終えたから。終わっても一緒にいられるでしょ。神々はノクティス様の力を認めました。そして指輪もあなたの手に戻ります。
There's a lot of, destiny on my shoulders in this game. It's like, you're born to do this. Yes, I am a big fan of the games. With any kind of narrative, right? It's kind of like, yeah, you're a destiny child. It's like, never been a big fan of that. I'm really big fan. It's already dying now.
あなたが会いに来てくださったこと、私はそれだけで十分です。なんで僕は死んでもルーナを助けたかったのに。もし心細くなってしまったら私を思い出してください。これからは少しだけ離れた場所からあなたのことをお守りします。
Finally met her again. That is nice.
さようなら。ノクティス様。
Has the ring left? Why did he take the ring for? That I don't get this guy. He killed her. He's evil. Thought about the ring, but it felt like he took the ring from her. It felt like yes. But at the same time, it's like give the ring to her, him yourself. So I guess he didn't take it. But why would he take the ring? Isn't it what they want? The ring, the actual ring, right? That guy's motive is so weird. But yeah, she died.
Ohayo.
She pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
二人に知らせてくる。少し時間がかかるが。
怪我したのか？
大規模な戦闘だった。仕方ないさ。
I heard maybe? It was the shades.
ルーナは
Some black tie. Yeah, which is dead.
亡くなられた。
Somehow, so you could imagine it was a
アンブラがそれを。
Oh yeah, the book could be him. Been in my pen pal for 12 years now. And she died. I just found my dreams. Just a little how the flower went down there on the page, right? Green, like. I felt it was the president of the of this city. She first had the soldiers coming in there, right? Kinda printing that, and how the chances so easily could have, jump her and so on. She's probably evil. She probably betrayed us or never was on our side from the beginning. Depending how you look at it. So we live in the city now. Really? So I think we're gonna explore those other islands around it, only like the part of the continent. Yeah, so I got the Leviathan. So then, yeah, did 4 more and she's dead, so she can't summon them. There should be a lot more pictures. But yeah, the game only takes them and prompt though is there, so you really need prompt to be in them to get them. Well, that was sad. So where are we going now then? Yeah, the desert continent here. So you go into the empire now. The continent. The game has 3 continents, right? Pretty much. The big one we call from the beginning of the game could maybe be 2-1 with the cliff in the middle, so it could be kind of 2 close continents to each other. Or more like a continent that's really big and then splitting up, right? Because it's constantly moving away from each other, right? Like in Earth, so we're gonna attack them now, I guess, something. If it's kind of weird how the whole game world is set up, right, in one way, because if it's kind of like, I guess they're gonna find secret weapon in the last 2 at their place. That means that, my ancestor actually ruled all the continents, right? Pretty much the whole planet. Or at least these 3 continents, because where else would they have, like, they had 1 weapon down there, I guess, with Trident, and then they had a lot up there, then they also have a few up here. The capital, of course, is at our Insomnia, where the game starts, so it makes sense that most of the weapons are at our home continent, but they also must have ruled other places to be able to build and hide and so on, right? So that's gonna... It really feels like, we must have been in this gigantic empire ourselves and then have been losing it since, ages past. Thousands of years we've been losing all the power. Yeah, but now we're actually probably attacking them, I suppose, then. Going to their, desert continent here. But that's really weird. They're not gonna find anything more than Altisia. Like, that had a huge part of that, the map showed 3-4 islands. Okay, so Tenenbaum is actually on
その前にカルタナティカの駅に降りる。
Yeah, you mentioned the Royal
本当
Tomb there.
に寄れるの？
Well, Tenenbro had an
傷は
alliance
落ち
with
着いた。
us before we attacked, right? So,
視力だっていずれ
yeah.
お前
so-
何様だよ。
あ？
テネブライには寄らねえぞ。いい加減切り替えらんねえのか。
切り替えたから乗ってんだろうが。
切り替えたやつが今一番大変なあいつに声の一つもかけらんねえのか。
話せよ。
指輪はどうした？大事に持って歩くだけか。命と引き換えに届けられたもんを眺めてるだけで責任が果たせんのか。
そんなことは分かってんだよ。
分かってねえ。イグニスは何のために傷を負った？
やめろグラディオ。
Oh, it has been scarred there, right?
どこの世界にこんなだらしねえ王様がいる。
やめなよ。
Maybe he was blinded in one eye there.
だよ全部。
だったら腹くくれ。
Kind of what you can see. I mean, yeah, they had some weird stuff doing on, and then they got back with the scars. It feels kind of weird that they're not showing us how he might have lost an eye now, or I'm glad he has some more scars and so on. Yeah. Lieutenant was closer than no wonder they attacked them then in the beginning of the movie before the game because maybe Tenenbaum was like one of the first countries they attacked them. But actually, it did say that 150 years ago they controlled the water, that continent, pretty much, Althesia and the surroundings. So they must have been making war for a lot longer time than 10 years ago attacking Tenenbaum. So that can't be the entirety of it. It's really weird though, in one way in this game though. Which I think is unfortunate, because it really feels like, you know, that the Empire is really crappy what they're doing. Like, how can they control so much of the planet? Pretty much the whole planet, or at least with no 3 continents, when it can't even stop us from going to trains. I mean, like, I talk about this another time, right? But why do they want to control the summons? They really control the planet pretty much, what we know of, so they don't just kill us and have
お
no,
墓があるんなら呼んないといけないけど
yeah,
さ。
have no enemies left, right? Why are they so hell-bent on, like, we have to control this god summons as well, so we can, you know, do something, right? Like, what's the point, right? Like, why are they doing that? I was hoping the game would say that, oh, they have another empire on a 4th continent that's stronger than them, so they need the summons, so something like that. But why otherwise? Like, do you want to control the planets? Like, well, what's the idea of getting these gods as well as having? They already have all the land, pretty much, right? So, because again here it feels like, oh, it's a newspaper. The newspaper thing about that, and that makes sense to me, unfortunately, in the game. Really doesn't. Like, how are no one recognizing me here? You know, I look pretty unique, right? That might be the next thing, you know. Some enormous tree. Might be. See some guards, might have some, you know, summon sea pepper, yeah. That might be a summon. The tree. But yeah, it's like, why are you looking so strange? Shouldn't they have some kind of, you know, surveillance? Some kind of people talking to them? Like, it feels so easy to just, like, go to their continent and say, oh, we have to go get the weapon. Like, and why haven't they already got the weapon? Otherwise, I mean, as a demon could take it, so I could just rob the tube, right, as well then. Also kind of weird. So yeah, that in the game where you have to kind of have this suspense of disbelief, I feel, right, because it's like, yeah, they should be able to stop us from doing this. Oh, they should not give us the weapon as well. But yeah. Details there. People are chatting, buying some drink there, moving. Yeah, it's really nice. we might talk about
アコルド政府
that
は
here.
儀式後に起きた大災害を水神の怒りとして伝え残したい
I think Accordo was the
ノ
actual
クテス陛下がご
government.
無事だったことについてアコルド政府
Yeah,
は
that's the
大変
bitch
嬉し
there.
く思っています
So I'm
災
definitely
害は
blaming
非
for
常
part
に
of
大
that.
きなものでした
Yeah, Altis is
町
in
の
the
立て直しに
capital,
は時間がかかるでしょう
while
ですが
Accordo
被害が
is the
この程度で済んだのは
country.
ルナフレーナ様はダメそうだな。まだ見つからねえってな。せっかくお顔が見られたのに。
Seems to be the last cart here. Yeah. First have to Gladi probably. But I saw some breaks earlier, so it might be that we get attacked. I hope that we get attacked by Amazon. It seems, as I mentioned, it seems really weird that the Empire wouldn't know that we are actually in their country now. That the only enemy they have left is actually at the doorstep, right? So they should attack us. And they have some emergency stops over here, so you might be able to do some fire or something. Like trigger that to escape them. That's what the trace of it.
食堂車に行かないか。
気になる女の子見たい
Yeah,
だ
one
けだ
thing about again now is that
違う。
there is still 3 forts left in the first area of the game, or the whole the continent, right? Which haven't attacked yet, so they don't. And are they never gonna be open then? Like that's weird to me. They're never gonna. It doesn't feel like we're ever gonna go back to the first continent game, storyline-wise, right? We can go back, of course, by teleport or so, but it doesn't feel like we actually can go back storyline-wise. So what's the point of that? Of those 3? That's kind of weird. Maybe they open up like in that game plus thing. You beat the game, and then you can go there. I don't know. That's kind of weird. So you can see that you go to a station now. Yeah. Maybe also leave here and like go to some tomb or dungeon here. It's an outpost. Yeah, so it must have hunts then. Huh. Yeah, so these something. Is there anything here on the map? Yeah, okay, so you can see the map here. Yeah, this definitely might have like a. That's the capital, I guess. It might even have weapon in the capital, perhaps. So you can see here, you can, yeah, so you can follow the train probably, the whole red line, and get up. Oh, here's Telenbro. Yeah, so get that. This piece of Telenbro should have one weapons then, possibly, because they had like a alliance zone. I guess it's one of the areas. Let's do a quick save. Huh. This place could have Huntston, I guess. But it feels weird that you didn't like get to actually explore all the islands. Because the mini-map, like for example this video right now, it shows this whole area, right? And you probably can't, go down here. Very unlikely. Further down, but you might probably be able to just run around here and maybe like go up here. Maybe you can explore this whole area pretty much, right? Potentially. But all the area, right? Let's say about this map, right? It cannot show you this thing, but you only could move here, and then you could never. Yeah, that was weird. Like it showed you like, you're very little of the actual area of Altisa, and it's actually possible to move, right?
いらっしゃい。大した品はないけど、何でも買っておいき。
Interesting here.
ありがとう。またどうぞ。
What's this thing?
鉱山の探検会
Weapon shop.
ここで準備してってくれ
Blood sword, 100 volt. A new lance is weaker actually. More damage. Maybe. There's a flame gun, bad shield. Yeah.
また寄ってくれよ。
All pretty useless. Yeah, it looks like they have typical. I didn't see no color, but just watch more of it. Like how they build up their armor, you know. Mixing the chocobo right now, right? Probably it's not in here actually. Wait, something. Yeah, rather good. Yeah, there's not gonna be anything good over here. It's a nonsense kind of place to run it, but let's check it out. That's the side. What if you go up here? Actual trade like. Nope. Okay, I see more stuff on here, but I didn't get down here. Oh yeah, so this is actually the place we told me right away, I think. If you read the quest lines, like ride the elevators, yeah. Gonna do that tomb then and so we get straight to much, but yeah, like, I really thought we were gonna go to Altisia. It's really weird to show this whole map. I mean, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, like, yeah, obviously it's gonna be like another tomb. That they probably have a hound later on and so on, or something similar to that. This place an outpost, but later up and so on, yeah, so why not? But if we were at Altisia, they showed this whole area. They showed this area to the north we were, that you couldn't like go to with the what's it called now, with the like the boats, and that's kind of weird. So maybe we return to Altisia later in the game, perhaps. But in typical Final Fantasy storyline, it feels like this is probably is going straight forward now, because we are here right now, right at Deer, as I mentioned, at Deer, at the enemy land, right? So usually fantasy when you go to the enemy land, I mean most JRPG, but especially fantasy, that means kind of like you're not going back, right? It means you're gonna take the stuff you need from like your whatever base and some magic stuff you need, like this stuff and so on, whatever it is, and then you're gonna attack them, right? Usually, yeah, that's usually how it is in like all of the games. So. But am I gonna do it alone then? There's a huge scar on his face there. I really wish. That's a little cheap though. I really wish. Oh, he lifted just an eye. I don't think we're gonna show how he lost an eye. It's like, yeah, he lost an eye, no, off screen, right? Losing an eye is a very typical. There's a cool dramatic moment usually, most anime, you know, very Japanese animation and so on. So if he's kind of like, yeah, why didn't they show that? So if Gladius is coming back and has more scars. Actually, I really disliked how they made him look with scars. Really, but not really, but yeah, yeah. No, actually, pretty strongly. I think that actually made him look way worse. Maybe they don't know, but it doesn't make any sense. Like it's a quarry, right? So it's only it's like, oh, it's taking 2 million. They should know this. They don't mind this.
この辺りの野獣とは馴染みもない。もし戦うなら気をつけよう。
Blind now something like
わかった。
ridiculous. Yeah, so you could have not leave, you could let him behind, I guess. Yeah, this is the dungeon. If we go up here, so
足は悪いぞ。転ぶなよ。
ああ、気をつける。
きつかったら待っててもいいからね。
But yeah, it's like I'm really hoping they're gonna explain what they're giving us all the weapons pretty much, because not only is this like you know, oh, it's a hidden thing in the quarry. This is a deer quarry. This is the enemy quarry in deer land. Like why haven't they found it, right? Because they're actually mining this place. Yes, okay. might be destroyed by now or something like that. Overgrown, or yeah, like, you know, abandoned, but like whatever. But obviously, should have known it before. This way. Okay, so we have recent ways here. Laboratorium. Yeah.
おい、王様。後ろの速さに気を配れよ。
うっせえ、分かってるよ。
Item. Light actually go to. One item. Yeah, I think the most item we get now is useless. Still at the end. Oh, what? There you go. Oh, there's a little mine. I thought I hope it was fast enough to kind of, you know, sea devils. Or whatever, yeah. Yeah, fine, but no. Fire me!
Hey! Doctor! ラディオ砕けちまいな
あんまり前に出んなよ。
何か邪魔をしたか。
いや、そういうんじゃなく。
Several paths here, but yeah, I hope we return to Antica later. That looks so strange. How you like, oh yeah, we got here and then we did explore any of the areas around the city, or like north take of it, because reasons. Oh, so kind of machine in it. Inspirational. Oh yeah. To actually care about that, because usually they will follow me correctly anyway when I run quick in probably just get me to the other magic. Sure, let's look at fight them. Massive baby out. I think I should try into one of those like that's for free casting. I'll try that. Let's see. Probably not. Like what enemies does he have that? I'm free not skills. Oh, it's not gonna boss that basically, guys. You don't really want Slab actually, yeah, he's there. Limited. Okay, this is something cheaper. Queen cost. Maybe using linear. Also, it's quite useful for some good buzz. Linear. That would be cute if we store it. And while we're here, we might as well do Lord of Aswa. We have it. like you will find, you know, one of each. Maybe one of these things. Where's the yeah, one of these things. It's really good. And lastly, one ice thing. That effect isn't even good. Like, oh, you can use as much magic point you want, but magic point is only about, you know, like when you throw. Throw it like when you use teleport abilities. Only 11. That's strange. Oh. I've seen that before. Probably can get down here actually. So yeah, that's a very big dummy, looks like. A lot of different pathways. Yeah, definitely. Really hard to see now when it's so dark. Fire festival? Okay, now I'm trying to get down there to big. I can move behind it. Okay, actually. Yeah, enemies down there. And I think ice bed. What's a camp here? That's really good if you go to camp. It's just they have a lot of humps actually. You have several bosses up here, right? It's ice. Okay, also very, very weak. Yeah, that's something you can. Oh yeah, you can actually get on as well, yeah. A lot of holes. But yeah, camp is really nice. You can go to sleep and get like good damage boost. You go faster, clean done. Over that. Maybe I will take the Juven.
急げ、無駄に戦いたくねえ。分かってるよ。
Where's the camp? Oh, I just live on the side. Oh, come on. Okay, it's actually very far from this. Oh. Some more demons. Yeah. Hey! Really weak versus right now. Ruby is probably maybe the third strongest in here. Or the fourth strongest. Not very interesting for sure right now. So. But yeah, here's more magic. Ice, I think, yeah. Yeah, much more ice, much more than the other ones. So yeah, we have a fire one and this is good. But this camp seems to actually be kind of around when you go down, and down or go up, of course. If you jump down, so yeah. Go to sleep. Might trigger some advantage. Also, you can't do training anymore. You pissed off at me now, Gladio, because you can't train anymore. It's like you have to hurry up, so maybe that's fine. Yeah, there's some cutscene here. Yeah, if it's weird how day happening and I was like sitting here sulking all the time. Noctis just want to help them, he's like, yeah, whatever, life sucks. But yeah, he'd been stabbed by like a fire giant like 1,000 times in his life. Feels like that should have left a scratch in his eyes as well. Oh shit. So he can't cook now? Damn, this is kinda useless to go here. We got the cutscene. But yeah, that obviously was.
今日の写真一応見る？いや、
そんな気分じゃない。悪い。
うん。じゃあ、みんな行こう。イグニス、大丈夫？
ああ、大丈夫だ。
That's lame. But yeah, let's go to the lightning. And let's start exploring like the second level of dungeon. There we go. I'll scroll like tier 33 maybe then. Okay, so there's Auroras. Yeah, this is huge actually. Definitely could be like Hans here, so when you have an outpost to give you stuff later in the game. But the train seems like it's gonna go, you know, forward, never backward, so. Yeah, I wonder if you can return to nothing after you maybe. Maybe when you beat the game, yeah, like I'm definitely not sure if you actually can return. It's gonna be like one of those like 11 or so lighting. Yeah, 12. Yeah, I'm definitely wondering if you actually can return to this dungeon or like, you know, that might be with that. I'm very unsure of that. Yeah, it's big. Mid. Over now. Yeah, up here, okay, to the left then.
墓はこの下か。
イグニス、足元。
Okay.
ああ。
Grab ice probably? Yeah. Well, this is kind of cool, yeah, like going on with it. Yeah, or so. Yeah, like, I feel like this plan should be more than once, right, in the game. Because we're going, like, if we follow this path, then we get here, what if we actually, like...
これ進める？
道が塞がってんじゃねえか。
工事の機械かな。
機械ならどこかで動かせないか。
Yeah. This better than when we... Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, okay, so this whole area is like the surrounding area for the actual dungeon. Right? So it feels like there's a lot of stuff here actually. Not very important stuff, but there's a lot of like past stuff here, some things up here. It's like there's actually a lot of areas to cover up here, but I don't see anything useful up here. Like, yeah, like there's no bosses, nothing, so it's kind of weird. This especially be more important, right? You know, whatever. I think we saw the place earlier, the control panel. So.
たねえだ。
これでいけそうかも。
動かせるか。
これか。
Oh, there's some black smoke there. It's like, yeah, this is not very.
おい止まってんぞ。
なんで。
こういう場合予備電源起動してくださいって小屋に鍵があるらしいよ。
Okay, so the shed that were earlier.
一人で進むな。
So I should have went up here before. I should have, yeah, followed the quest line before. I thought exploring the area, right? Because clearly. There must be another square so early, right? I hope at least. Or maybe I mean, I hope that deep is probably an operational experience. But yeah, like there was something over here. Maybe not. This, like here. We can. What's up there? Sure not. The map wants you. Maybe it's for the map and stuff. Over there is the actual like. Over there clearly is a tool chat box. The wrong chat. And I'll find this game to keep with it. Annoying. This is the wrong ship. I like them. That's really good. What? Oh, come on. Don't tell me this now. We were. Oh, that is stupid. There's some really crappy UX in this game sometimes. This is probably now, you know, going to yeah. There's some really crappy UX design, honestly. So it's meant to like help you, right? Because it's like, oh, go this first and then to left to the right and so on. But you actually have optional paths up here, and I just put other paths that I already knew about to go to the shed. So the game should fucking let me get the item regardless of, you know, actually it's like intended pathway. Yeah, this is some crappy UX, really crappy. Like this is ridiculous. But that's absolutely unacceptable and bad. And it forces you to go a specific path, a specific way there, where you actually have like at least 2 different ways up here, right? Or like 3 ways up there, and it forces you to go the exact route that the game kind of honestly, that thing was cleaned up, so it's like, oh, so I had to play it with easy and streamlined. So we're gonna show them the path right by giving them markers. And it's like, oh, the next minute is harder. Pathway instead of just going up here. So that makes it actually more time me using more very single shell. That made it worth it.
あまり役立てなかったな。
何かあった？
見つけたか？
これだね、鍵って。
予備電源は？
起動装置の近くにあるって書いてあった。
じゃあ行くか。
ノクト、ちょっと待って。ほっ。はあ。そりゃ。ほら。今回も大変な場所だね。
みんなのんきに構えんな。ちった気使えって倒しのことゆっくり機械もいじれね
戦うしかないね。
They're actually relying on me, but I'm actually killing enemies before they get there, so the Indians get here easy, right?
これだ、予備。
動くか。
Can't leave him
やっ
up
てみて。
here alone.
コードは繋がってる。
The Empire
え。
land.
慎重にやれよ。
いちいちうるせえな。
We can't leave him there. So at the same time, then right, if I am
成
actually
功か。
よーし、あともう一つ。
That's what I want to put it on the stick. Yeah, so like if I go ahead, kill all the enemies myself, you know, in harm's way of him, or from him, and they already got fit me, then definitely is a way, like literally, like this. You can just go around and think about those guys, and I can just kill them.
はーい、二つ目。
さっさとあれを動かすぞ。電源が切れちゃ終わりだ。
分かってるし。
That's the extra fun is probably annoying. It's kind of nice, as in they don't just kind of throw them, they die, stand and so on, motions, blah blah blah.
一人で旅してんの
Quite
か。
nicely done though, but that thing, yeah, I get it in there now. So that makes more sense. But then I'm coming in here being over leveled, right? Like, well, I can actually use one shot enemies one man if I want to. So, isn't it better that I go ahead and just kill all the enemies in our path? So you all guys can go behind me, in a safe distance, you can
開いたか。
our injured teammate.
あ
And I just
Thomas,
make, you know, yeah, so that is kind of weird. I'm actually hoping there is no weapon in here, right? It would make much more sense if this Empire actually
先に行き過ぎだ。
had the weapon, right? It would make much more sense if the Empire already been here, but still though, actually mention that. Think about it, actually still have been up on this road, so yeah, this one actually is pretty big, like you have this whole area up here we have to explore actually. Kinda wanna see if you can get that area. Yeah, you can get up here. Actually, kind of weird they can't go down there. An item down there as well, wouldn't matter. Yeah, it's kind of weird you can't actually
無理
jump
すんなよ
down.
ヒグニス。
But if we find an up path somewhere, we might be able to get to a higher floor.
ノクト、ちょっと待って。
But yeah, it's kind of weird as I mentioned. There's a lot of there's actually a lot of paths up here. There's some more fire magic, max rotations. Let's see, can we go here? I think we can go here. Okay, the map looks like we can go here, but actually can't. That's really weird on the map. I think that we can go here. But yeah, it's like it's a lot of actually can jump down here? I guess it's lower. Yeah, it's kind of weird hitting that. It's like clunky. There's a bit something in the game you actually can. You know, jump up and down and so on. On some places. I'm gonna check that quickly before in the dungeon. Seems to me that we actually get some more items, maybe. Here then. And you wanna go to like that staircase over here. There also was one item that you would see to the right over here, so I think the first be an item here. So I can see it from the ledge, so here might be the no, I'm pretty sure here. I was like, her? It says, yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was the place, but maybe I was mistaken. Definitely to be an item in one of these, like, swamp pony, I think. Weird. Definitely shining blue, maybe I just had that angle, whatever. The blue items, it's gonna be an important item anyway. There's magic here. Hopefully you can go up here. Very good. Then you will be able to get to the ledge. Yeah, hit light. Good. Strong bone. Probably some kind of selling stuff. Good. Okay, we're here then. And this should lead us to the upper areas we had before, like up here. Here probably, but yeah. Well, okay, it's lighter and good. So you get one. Mega, yeah, okay, that's pretty good, but yeah, it's like, you know, it's a lot of areas you actually can go up to have this area as the last area I think you have, because but that's just a bridge thing. I think the last area is a bridge between two areas. And I've been on either side, so probably doesn't matter at all. But yeah, like, you know, there's some stuff here, these places, but they're not very important. Like there's no weapons or like, yeah, it's a mega phoenix, you know, yeah, mega potion, like pretty good stuff. Like, well, there's nothing you really need. There's some, yeah, minor good stuff to have. So we're done in there. I'm pretty sure that's the last item we get here. Could have missed something, but I very much doubt we miss anything important. That is like, you know, if I miss something, it's gonna be like a potion, right, or something, you know, mega potion, maybe, not mega things, but yeah, mega elixir, I don't think so, but perhaps. Well, the dungeon glad is not gonna be hard, guy. Hope we're talking about the whole.
顔向けができんのか、歴代の王に。いや、そもそもお前旅を続けられんのか。
続けるよ。俺が何言ったって続けなきゃなんねえんだろ、王様は。
ああ、その通りだ。だがな。分かってんならちったしっかりしろ。
I think this is kind of over for Stamir.
開いてるな。
おお、うまくいってよかったね。
ちった気使えって。
Okay, this was the end.
でかい洞窟。
ボシはまだ先か。
待ってるか。
簡単に言うんじゃねえ。
言ってねえし。
A new map now, yeah. Hopefully, I'm hoping that the Empire's been able to. Feels like they should know about this.
ここ、なんか匂う。イグニス、滑んないようにね。
Some random pictures down here. Obviously, the enemies, whatever. I quit to kill them. All my life. But it might be that, you know, I have to do something like something be in the middle of left. And so whatever that, it might be something that to get another hunt. I don't know really. What the hell is this thing?
何これ
卵か
この後ろに何かありそうだけど
Oh! The Marlboro! Awesome!
何が出てきた俺やべえやつ
It's gonna die very, very quickly after me, but yeah. Oh, classic enemy. Bad breath ability, you see every sentence I like. And it's dead. Whoa, it's very fast. They dead. Oh, so kind of like spawning. Yeah.
聞いてねえぞどうすんのもう思いつかねえないや何かあるはずだ
I wanna see the bad breath. Oh, nice, nice, yeah, let's see it.
Yeah.
I wanna see it. Come on. I'm killing it. Yeah, this is definitely a problem with the too weak here. The game is really off balance. Here we go. Yeah, that's really better than that. Gives you every second life in the game. It's even a bug because they keep killing all the time. You can't even use them. That's good. Yeah. Do that. Too bro. Might be the I can.
Alright, どうなってんだあれ
Gonna kill it. That really quickly like die for the next thing out. Yeah, it's really damage. Actually have every zombie right now. Yeah, like they even kill it so easily. I guess we have to run out of the can't kill it.
先に行き過ぎだ
But this dies and shoots down. You never done. You just yeah, it's like you go down, it's a boss. Go down, fight the boss. There's something you have to do. But you can see, yeah, it's very classic. How it works there. It gives you all of the different alignments in the game. It gives you like poison, or it's just randomized it. In the games, I guess the same in here. So you might get poison, you might get confused, that is correct. So it's very nice. How do I kill it?
うわ子供
散らせじゃあほらじゃあほら聞いてねえぞ
どうすんの何も思いつかねえないや何かあるはずだノクト一つ試させてくれ聞いたか聞いてるっぽい
あれじゃねえ
よしこれならいけるか
So even get a bit from that. Some kind of so yeah, I guess I need ability. Probably like use the best ability on them to me. Oh, this makes me feel better though. Just to get cold step, and now we can manual scanning. Huh.
素手で掃除はできねえぞ焼くしかねえだろ
Hopefully they're
おお扉だこんなとこに歯がつくんだよな
Yeah, actually needs a kind of read of I don't know, but hopefully the demons will make it up like the Empire, so yeah, the warrior. Like it's water in it, right? So it can't be that safe this whole building. It can't be. Oh, I can tell. It can't be that safe because obviously it's water, so you can enter it somehow. There's next one I have one left now. I have all the wild rights and no way else, so.
さっさと駅に戻ろう
ああ行こう
Yeah, I thought I was to try them, but okay, fine. It's actually the second one, you know. That's really weird. Why isn't it like why is the hole in between them? There might be that I missed a tomb that in Altisia, which I talked about it for that house. Actually, yeah, I might have missed one there somehow though. Might be able to lease it in some way, you know. Because why else would it be here? Who tried to feed that bottom? Okay, let's look at it. Katana. Good elemental defense, generally. Yeah, really quite strong. för att jag kan ha någonting väldigt så där.
待ってくれ。
Så den har missat tum där.
どうした
That would display it.
もういいだろう。揉めるやりとりだけが聞こえてくるのは嫌なものだ。
Like why it is the hunter.
目についてたが、やはり見えない。良くなる兆しもない。だがその上で、俺は旅を続けたい。これまでと同じように。
悪いが俺は反対だ。何度も言うが戦いの中じゃ命に関わる。
でもそれは俺たちが。
面倒見らんねえって話じゃねえ。
なら決めるのはイグニスだろ。
って精神論じゃ片付けられねえぞ。
分かってる。俺に合わせろなんて言わない。追いつけないならその時は自分で諦める。
どうなんだ王様は。
ノクト、王とは絶対に立ち止まってはならないものだ。どんな犠牲が出ようとも前に進み続けなければならない。グラディオ、今ノクトに必要なのはそれを考える時間だ。
分かったよ。だが危険なことには変わりねえ。気緩めんなよ。
Probably good, yeah. Well, actually, I wonder if it has secret dungeon, but probably doesn't actually. You couldn't see anything, and Sofia couldn't turn it. But damn, then I want to go back to Altissia. It definitely looks like I missed probably. So talking about earlier, right? Like I imagine it should be a tomb somewhere in Altissia, right? And looking at the UI there, it definitely looks like I missed a tomb then between this right and being in Altissia. So I guess you could lead the city somehow and get to the tomb somehow, perhaps. This is one area that I have to go to.
テネブラへ寄ってもいいか。
うん、いいんじゃない。
気になんならそうしろ。
But yeah, hopefully with an in here they should go back, but I actually doubt it they should go back. They should go back and forth between these two areas, but and I suppose that you can go down here if you want to. Yeah, so you can actually go in here, but
テネブラへか。ルナフレーナ様の故郷だね。
yeah, Tenebra should have the last weapon here. And I saved here, of course, damn it. I should have saved, you know, yeah, this way back. I think I should have saved earlier so I could go back there. It feels like the storyline should be different depending on if you have all the weapons or not for you, like beat the game. Like it's look at like Sukoda and well, all Sukoda games, for example, all Sukoda games, I guess. In Sukoda games, you have to get each character. So you have 108 stars that you want to get, right? And if you get all of them, you actually have different story parts. I wrote about it in my blog, change back, episode 2. You have that, and a bunch of other stuff, for example. You also have to do correctly to get the actual ending of the game. So the game has like 4 different endings. But for example, Suikoden 5 is easier. If you just get all the characters, you get all the stars, and you don't lose one of the characters in the, like the main, roughly in the middle of the storyline. And then you get to the last part, you use like don't lose your best friend, because you resurrect with the power pretty much. It feels like this game should have something similar. If you have all the weapons plus all the gods, which I guess you will get automatically, but like on the weapons, because obviously half the weapons or so are, of course, you know, all the weapons are, yeah, like half of them are about, yeah, a little less than half, like 40% or so, maybe 55, so I don't know, 45 else, but around 50 are of course optional. So if you get all of them, then it means you have your god powers or something. I think that actually should affect the storyline a lot, hopefully. They have 2 different endings. One like good ending and then like one true good ending, something like that. But I don't really. But yeah, but definitely I look at this thing. Really, the katana is the second to last one. and a trident, which I thought was one. So there's gonna be one left here. And that's also why I didn't think about it earlier, because the trident course I thought was gonna be, well, okay, if she has a trident, that means that there is a tomb somewhere in the piece, I guess, but she had it, and then we didn't have to go there because she has a trident already, and she even sent it to us. So yes, I'm actually very surprised that trident isn't actually an item. This is really weird. She had it, some the boss with it, like she threw it at us, but it actually isn't right? It looks acceptable, but yeah, that's actually very surprising. But yeah, I guess I missed one somewhere in Artesia, and that probably that'd be the last hunt, and then you can do the rank 9 hunts, I guess. I think that's reasonable to assume. And I probably have to beat the whole storyline to be able to go back there. Probably. And then that would mean if it's kind of weird, because if it's like, well, do you have different storyline endings then, depending on, as I mentioned then, like if you, like, yeah, like, I'm thinking about if all the different story endings, if you go into the Leviathan chapter part, right? That locks you on this linear path. So the question is, if you go into that path, having all the weapons, including the weapon which I guess is from Artesia, not the trident, but something else, really have a different story for that. So that feels kind of, yeah, like as a perfectionist like me, that feels kind of weird. Like I want the you know, the real ending. Unfortunately, I probably would have loaded that if I had a better file. I said over that file, but that file also was, you know, pretty crappy. It was like you compare these two files. That's the one I have done. This is before we do all the rank 8 hunts and every hunt in Artesia, so that's gonna be really shitty to redo. But yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some. It feels like obviously the game has to let you go back with some kind of game plus ability. Talking about a lot, because obviously you have the adamantium and so on. So it'd be really weird if you can't return ever. So and then you probably can actually play the last part of the game if you have different endings. I don't know really, but yeah, it's kind of weird. And also this outpost state, they don't have like an in or something, so you can't actually you know, sleep and go back. So, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I still did pretty bad game design. Pretty bad. Yeah, maybe a bit rough, but it's kind of like, why not? Now, I get it that you have this, you know, well, okay, you're on this motion parting, but I think the game actually would be better if you could say that, well, okay, I do the storyline for 3 hours, and now I want to go back. So when when I saw the Dog King, you know, I was like, this is a great idea. This is a really good idea. I thought when you went over with the boat, that you have the boat go back and forth. It's not really good actually. Yeah. But then you had the dog. I was like, okay, it's kind of weird how you going back to the past. It's kind of weird because you get stronger in the past. Yeah, and like your future points gives you access to former stuff in the past. You know, that whole thing is just, I think it's just a stupid way to frame something they can do in so many games. So many games you can actually, you know, yeah, go back and forth and so on, right? With different stuff and so on. So why frame it like that? Like, I don't know, like it's very unnecessary. Frame it like that. So you say like, oh, you have this, you know, why even have that? Well, the good part of having that, so speak, teleporting past the fort is that you could actually go with any inn and then go to Artesia, what your current storyline was. So that was a good part of it. So you didn't have to just go to the boat, go to like the cape, and then take the boat. Like that would take longer time. It would feel more natural, but take longer time. So that was a good part. But likewise, then I see no reason, because you had it earlier, as the absolute no reason why this city doesn't have an inn. Like, why is it in here? So you can go like, oh, talk to this guy here, then you could sleep, right? And then that would be like, you know, yeah, and then you of course would be able to also pick Umbra and go back to the whole thing, because I think I for mission 4 now. For Stella. For mission 4 then, the only game for Swedish. It's a tactical strategy game, tactical role-playing game, and you know, it's square and isometric and so on. You fight with these mechas. It's a very good game. The third one was more popular. The fourth one I think was better symmetrically. The storyline was better. The third game was whatever. But yeah, pretty good game. But that game had that game is 100% linear, which actually most Japanese tactical RPG games are. They usually are very, very linear, and they're much more than life so. So that game was, yeah, absolutely 100,000% linear. You have one mission. You have no world map. The map is just to Earth, but exactly the same as like in all of those like Tactics Ogre and all the typical classic tactical RPGs. You very rarely have a world map for Solo. Solo map is the same, I suppose. You have a world map, but you can move, choose it, and so on. You know why it's pressing them. So yeah, like very, very classic for that. The genre, they're very known for that. So in that game, then you were just constantly moving forward this mission, right? And you have two different story parts, two different characters you're following, and their life kind of twist and entwining more and more, right? So you're going back and forth between these two kind of one of friends. Well, this is kind of military scientist for that, and like American soldier in Venezuela. So you're going back and forth between those two. She's like traveling around Europe and Russia, and he is just this army stuck in like Venezuela and Brazil. And so on. We're going back and forth, like 3 chapters, like 3 missions there, 3 missions there, like 4 and so on. 100% linear. You can never really play anything. you can never really play anything. You can't go back and storyline and so on. However, that game had, which Eternity didn't have, so 40 had this, which was better than that. So you could actually press stuff. You could actually like go to a computer in the game or something, and there you could go to the shop and so on. It's all hands. However, there you could also like replay like previous stages, but against actually harder enemies, and some of them actually reverse, like okay, you attacked this castle last time in Germany, but now you're actually defending it against some guys, right? So you actually play the same map, but you reverse it, so that's a good way to just reuse content and so on, right? So you can actually replay that stuff and so on. I thought that was a good, just one way to just make the game better. It was a very, very good game, and the fourth game has some minor flaws, so bad system, especially the storyline is just okay, mediocre, when turning out a really good storyline. So that's the biggest part, I think. But yeah, like the general characters and so on as well, though. So yeah, like just overall way worse narrative in that game. But that thing, except for that, made the game so much more pleasurable to play a game. So you could be like, yeah, I played like 4 or 5 story chapters fights. No, I can go and do some random grinding fight, try some challenges. So you could always do that, even if it didn't make much like narrative sense. Then you could beat it like the last boss in the game, or the second boss on that, right? And you're like, well, okay, she's gonna, the last fight was like we killed this gigantic machine, so we opened up this entrance of this volcano, and we know that there's even Russian ladies in there. She called like Nova, supernova. Yeah, she's gonna like explode, like nuke and then kill everyone in South America, or something like that. Like it's definitely like like me's life are at stake. So the next chapter is like, do you want to drive away, or do you want to go to your computer and fix your mechas pretty much, right? So you say no, I want to fix the mechas, and you grind in there to do the other parts, right? And that is obviously absolutely just fit the narrative for a second in that game. Like, why would you be able to say, oh, okay, in the previous game, it kind of makes sense, especially on the part of the story, on the side storyline, which was less intense. It was more like, okay, there's some kind of mystery here in Russia, we have to investigate it, have some fights with some Russian rebels, you go back to like Brussels, and then it's like, okay, she's like, 3 weeks later this happened. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, in these 3 weeks, she was, you could go and train with your party and so on, right? So, yeah, that makes much more sense. But still, I think that as you said, the UX thing, or UX but like UX thing, or like gameplay you experience, it just makes much more. It is more fun. Like, yes, it makes no literal sense in the actual game would, but it's much more fun. So you have the ability to almost go and train and fight and so on. Those extra missions, you can always do it, right? Even in those really tight scenarios, like because the game pauses for you automatically, right? So you have this big boss battle. That's like, okay, the boss battle is over. Do you wanna, save, save and customize, save and continue, or like actually probably can't turn off the game. So yeah, but yeah, so pretty much like, oh, when I go and customize it, they can actually go in there, right? Kind of like, obviously the game is more like you do that mission and then it like goes back to you and take your UI computer screen and it's like start the next mission, or it's like, you know, save, load, customize, read the news, something like that, and like do some, yeah, so you go back in there. So why not? So actually, I think the game actually does a very big mistake here, and I actually think it's a big mistake, because they already have the mechanic to go back, and I get that it feels kind of like, why I'm guessing you can't maybe never go back now, because it feels like you went back specifically between where Lunafae was in Athlesia, so maybe she's dead, but like if you go back there, that's specifically you can go back to the hotel where you meet Umbra, right, in Athlesia. So it's like kind of like, yeah, okay, so whatever you're at in the main game world, you can teleport back to that place. Kind of feels like that was how the game was presenting itself, right, at that place. So it kind of feels like you can't go back ever, right? It kind of feels like that because of that, because it have a specific place. Because, and this is my big because here, because if you find Umbra here and on India, so you can actually go back where we are now to the old continent. How would you then get to at least then? Obviously in the UA, you can say that you talk to the in the game in the first continent, and they ask you get to Umbra. You get to Umbra, and Umbra says where do you want to go? Oh, I want to go to the future, or at the present, which is here. Oh, I want to go to, like, you know, at the Atlesian past or whatever. Oh, I want to go to the, yes, obviously there's two different options could be. So obviously it's very easy to make work UI wise. Come on, it's not hard. Not hard in that sense, but it feels a little weird, right? But yeah, for me this makes no sense though. Like why is no in here? Honestly, it makes no sense, because why can't I have you know, a reader, right? Because I'm thinking mainly on just the whole game experience playing the game, right? So it's like, yeah, we did this dungeon, we got some very heavy like storyline, which is like lots like, no, Indians, you have to, you know, retire, you're blind, you know, you're just gonna be in the way. It was like, well, maybe we can reuse it. Trump is using the chef and says, oh, come on, never be friends, you know, and so on, right? The Noctis is very down since Lunafae's death. He doesn't want to say anything and so on, right? So we had very, like, you know, very dark moment in the game, right? And then why not let us, you know, leave this dark moment, and a lot of the dark people say, but like, why not have us breathe from that and go back to, you know, doing the extra dungeon and so on, do a secret dungeon, then say, okay, that was interesting, now I want to see more of the storyline, and go back and forth, right? It's kind of weird that you don't have that in this game, and that's why I think the game in general is kind of weird, because you just go in the game and suddenly you have this gigantic open world, right, with so many options, but very little motivation as you go to the main storyline, or you start reading whatever you enter on. That's why I usually prefer that, you know, you have the main storyline, and while you're at the main storyline, you might have two different options, side quests or mission one thing, so you can do during that. If you don't do those, they will still be there in the future if you keep going storyline. You can go back and start doing. But you know, like, it opens up more and more. So eventually, in the end game, you might have like 20 different quests to do if you never did them, or you maybe have like 5, so did most of them, you know, back and forth, right? And I think that feels more natural to you. Either you used to do the storyline, like in 13, you just have, you know, concept storyline, that's like here upward, right? Or it's like, you know, that feels that makes sense to me as a natural standpoint. Or otherwise, I think that standpoint is like, well, okay, so you're gonna save the world and so on in the end, but it's not that intense right now. So you have your main storyline, you have the main kind of quest, you know, go to that village and meet this guy, but, you know, doesn't feel like it's super important, like right now. So you might want to go and kill that dragon over there and get some loot, then we might go over there. Like, if the game has that kind of current storyline part, it doesn't have to be bad. It's like, you know, yeah, it's like the end of the world, if we do it tomorrow or today, then it feels more natural that you can do like 1 or 2, you know, optional dungeons or so on, before you do the main dungeon and then go back and forth, right? So you have it more natural, because I felt an adventure actually living in that world. I would be like, yeah, okay, but you know, like, yeah, okay, I want to go and see the uncle with the many powers, but actually I heard about this legendary dragon over there that I think I can kill, so I want to go and do that first and get treasure there, and then I talk to my uncle, or you know, back and forth, so depending on what classes, or if you have some, you know, party members, and like if you actually were living in, right, like what they want to do is one first and foremost. Of course, this game, however, has a very valid point that the more we get into this game, the longer we, like, Ludaface died, right? So obviously the intensity of, you know, getting revenge, killing the Empire, so on, of course, it's magnitude by 10,000 right now. So yeah, like in that sense, the game is completely correct. It's a narrative standpoint. In that way, the game is much more correct. That yeah, okay, but now you probably can't take breaks anymore. You have to just go on. But unfortunately, and I have to say that unfortunately, I think that they kind of, you know, nailed themselves, you know, shot themselves, you know, in the foot with the, I guess, yeah, like you should say, because of the past and future take. So the game can't actually claim that, well, because the intensity or like the urgency of actually not doing cycle startup doctors, we don't give you the option to do them. Because we want you to play the storyline from, you know, this to the end right now. Because you are in the shit now, right? But that actually makes no sense in how you presented your own game mechanics. Because you're telling us that we are going back in the past, right? You were literally telling us that you are going backwards in the past. So because of that, there is no reason, you know, for us to actually, right? So that actually wouldn't, you know, ruin the importance of going and killing the bad guys right now, because we can travel back in time, so the future is standing still, right? So actually, we should be able to do that, right? Absolutely, even narrative, because their own weird standpoint on it. But yeah, I think that in general, it is really weird that you can't go back now. I would not have done that at all. I think that either you have that or you don't have that. I think you should have it. But as I mean, the weird thing is that because the last person in the game world had, you know, teleport back in the past thing, why can't this play as it was? I think that's a very important point in that. Yeah, both should have it. Maybe not said at this place, but you know, yeah. So kind of weird. I made this end of my rant here now. See you next time.